All right, Travis. So Tyson just got done his on-field skill work. It's something that we've been waiting for months now. All that pre-draft prep, all of the combine prep, and just that quick, it's over. So, what's your thoughts on it?
Listen, I already knew, and now I know more than ever that, and unless my love for him is completely absurd, he's the best guy out there in that group. You believe that?
He looked really good. He looked really good.
Say it. Yeah, so, I mean, listen, I kind of knew it was going to happen, but to actually see it happen and for everyone else to kind of, I mean, they had to see that at the very least. There's no way he doesn't belong out there on that field with all those guys. So, you know, I'm glad that now he knows, not him, but everyone else, everyone knows now. Because I think if you wasn't in Shepherdstown or in the Eastern Panhandle, you were kind of skeptical about how this would go today. Even though I made it a point to talk to every arm wrestling football guy from all across the country. So trust me, the NFL picked up about 2,500 new viewers today. Every arm wrestler in America was watching Tyson throw today, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. So we already talked about how he ran and he got under that 4.8 mark, so he's in the 4.7s. But how do you feel like the ball was coming out of his hands compared to the other quarterbacks?
Yeah, it was jumping out of his hand. And then once we got all the stats back and realized that he threw the ball 58 miles per hour, and the great Will Levis that they, you know, more or less put on the biggest pedestal you could ever see. Well deserved, Mr. Levis, if your father's watching. But the fact that he threw at 59, and that means that, once again, the arm that I possess got passed on to the great Tyson Bagent.
Awesome. Yeah, Tyson came in at 58, so just under 59, and they said he had the strongest arm, and Tyson's right there, so that does mean a lot. Now, Tyson got to put on a show when we did the fly, when they did the fly, and he was the first quarterback to go. And how did it make you feel to hear the crowd's reaction and the claps to see Tyson throw those deep balls?
Yeah, I came in yesterday, and yesterday during the week, super rainy day, the place was kind of a ghost town in here, and then bam. Here comes Saturday morning, the place is filled up, a lot of pressure with that QB1 on your back and you having to be at the beginning of every rep. But just like everything else, I don't think it mattered. I didn't notice any difference, and, you know, just super proud. And just so that you guys realize, I mean, I threw the ball 85, 86 in high school now, Jawan. So, I mean.
That you did, Travis. Now, so Tyson, you know, going against guys like Stetson Bennett, not going against them, but going with them, how do you feel like, you know, he stacks up to Stetson today? You know, with Stetson being a Georgia Bulldog and winning the world championship, and then, you know, Tyson being at Shepherd, you know that he comes in as the underdog, and he's got that D2 label that people keep putting on him, and he's ready to shake that label. But when you see him going against, you know, guys like Stetson Bennett as far as rep for rep, you know, how does that make you feel, and how do you feel like he stacked up to him?
It makes me feel like that Tyson could have started at the University of Georgia last year. He could have started at, I mean, Oregon. He could have started at all these huge schools when I watched their players. Now, to me, Stetson Bennett's a bad dude. But from what I saw today, listen, Kirby, Ezra is still available, young man. Coach McCook will understand.
Thanks, Travis.
Thanks a lot to Home Team Sports. You guys did a credit to your business and to the Eastern Panhandle.